Welcome, my friends. This is a lot of fun because, and this is something to make, not everybody has access to. But in this video, we're going over my haul essentially from the library. We were able to find another architecture series. This is Dubai, which would be a fantastic city to visit. I've heard really fun things. It is, I don't know if it will ever have a chance to visit in my lifetime. Maybe it'd be fantastic to do so. I don't know. I think you could. I guess if you're going to Europe, you could kind of shoot over there. I don't know how easy that is, and I don't really have any plans to necessarily go to the Middle East or things like that. But it would be a great city to visit. But so back to Lego is that my local library has been. They have a lot of awesome things. They have this section where you can actually check out Lego and build it. And I'm not fully collecting it for purchase and buying and collecting the architecture series, although I love the architecture series, and I really don't have any display space, which is a very common thing for the architecture series. It's a great thing to kind of put on shelves and kind of especially for cities that you've maybe have visited, you're going to want to have them. So recently I did Singapore. That was a really fun little build and interesting. Last year I did San Francisco, and then I couldn't find the videos. I don't think I was actually filming all of my videos at that point. It was probably a part of a haul, something like that, buried, tucked away in there, so it wasn't in the title. But I've done Chicago, and I've done London, and I think I did Paris. I feel like I've done Paris too. So I think this will be my 6th architecture series that I've built. Probably the only ones I really need to do would be because again I've done London, so it'd be like Vegas. I have to do. I don't think I've done New York. I feel like I haven't. Maybe I have. But those are some of the ones. Oh, I know. I did. Let's see. Well, there was Singapore. I may not have done Tokyo either, but there's a few. There's still definitely a few left on the list. I think there's like 20 or 30 of them, all in total, and they don't retire very often. So, in this packet, they give you obviously the pieces that come right in it. We've got the instruction manual. I'm not going to do like a full build video. What I'll do is I'll pause it. I'll do some building. I'll showcase it off, and then we'll go from there. They provided a map, which is pretty neat. I guess if you were traveling, you could bring this with and build it, as you're going. They have kind of what's in it. So there's the Lego set, booklet, carrying bag, and then 2 books, which is interesting. So you could read a little bit more about Dubai. Here is 25 best things to do in Dubai. So best bets for dining, lodging, sightseeing, plus a full color pull-out map. Everything you need to experience Dubai. So if we wanted to go to Dubai, this would be the guide to have. Really cool. I appreciate these little things, and then maybe this is part of the. There's some parts floating around in here, so I've got to remember that just in case. The Arabian Nights book is in here. So the secrets of Shahrazadi's stories lie within the wonder of these 1001 nights. So barefoot books. So pretty neat. More for kids. And and I appreciate this. This is from the library. This is supposed to be educational. Learn a little bit about the city. And actually in the instruction booklets, usually there are some pretty good things. Let's go over that real quick. Usually they do give you here we go. Dubai, at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and Africa. Dubai is a vibrant blend of traditional Arabian culture, futuristic metropolis. Established as a modern international hub for trade, transport, and tourism, it contains some of the boldest architecture statements in the world, and we'll be building some of those. So that's pretty neat. And here's a kind of a fun picture that they took to inspire them for this build, and this looks pretty cool. I mean, even some of the parts I'm kind of jealous. And it's one of those things where you just gotta like, okay, these aren't cheap, this architecture series. They're usually between $40 and $50, sometimes even a little bit more for the sets. So I'm going to get organizing and get building, and then I'll start to I'll showcase it in sections as I am building. They go through all the buildings. Really cool parts like the golden frame. There's a decent amount of plating. This is all, you only see these in a lot of ships and vehicles. Last time I saw this much sand blue was in the Bad Batch shuttle. It's not a very common color in many of the sets that I'm used to. So it looks like we're going to start with the landscape and then start building the buildings themselves. God, one of them is just massive. It's just a lot of really small parts, but there is a decent amount of plates and tiles. Supposedly this has 740 pieces. It looks a lot more. So I'm going to get rolling on this. We're gonna start building the landscape, and I'll be back when I get closer to being finished.